Okay. I'm getting confused here, because I know there's supposed to be 7 Chaos Emeralds. But why are there 5 when you told me that Fleetwood Shadow took 3?
I don't know where that came from, actually.
Yeah, I don't know
I
much
have no idea where that came from.
I have no idea about this either, because I don't remember there being a glowy emerald. I don't know if this is a fake one that Tails had told me about a long while back that he used to almost try to trick Eggman.
It might be.
Because it's swapping colors.
Might be, I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah,
it doesn't react the same as the other emeralds, though.
Yeah, well, thankfully AG's not here, otherwise she'd be like, it's a pride emerald!
Oh my god. I still have yet to meet her and the other people you keep mentioning.
I know. I'm trying to get Chilled on board with trying to at least be able to meet you. But you know how people can be. Stubborn. Dorkfishes. Yeah. Plus also I've been trying to at least... Plus also I'm trying to at least wrap my head around the fact that I thought it was just one friend, but I found out several of my friends are missing.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, besides Kales, my friend Dragon, he is missing. He's an orange hedgehog that we call the pumpkin. But then there was also Overkill that has went missing. My brother figure, Draco. And also plus this hedge fox as well, SST.
SST. I feel like Kale's brought him up at some point, but I don't remember. But actually, speaking of which, I ran into that's a mirror a while back.
With who?
Mira.
Yeah. Mira. Hopefully she's doing all right. Yeah. I kept hearing that she has been making some appearances, and all but one are still a little hesitant around her, which I can completely understand. But did I hear something?
Yeah.
Wait, what the?
What?
I could have sworn someone was spying on us.
I'm just gonna put this emerald with the other 3 real quick.
I'll put this one right here just in case. You never know when it could throw off an enemy. Whoop.
True.
Hello? Hello?
Ow. Fleetway? Anyways,
Fleetway, settle down. No attacking yet.
I want to attack a bitch! Anyways.
We don't know if it is a bitch. Well, anyways. I think he may have already moved. Or at least I think he's a he. I don't want to assume gender. Oh!
Infinite? That looks like an infinite.
Wait. I think I've seen this one before, but that's not infinite.
Huh? What?
It's been a while, Zero.
Zero?
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I know it's been a long while since we ran into each other.
Huh? You've met him before?
Yeah, under unfortunate circumstances, but hold on. He's shining power! Make up! Easy.
You.
Hey.
Easy. You know I'm not that girl.
Hey, easy.
Okay. Remember about the whole corruption incident that happened a while back?
I think so. Kale still has PTSD from that, especially from Dyspagonia.
Yeah, I still have it too. Most likely he does as well. We were both victims of the corruption.
How do I know that's still not happening?
It's already been cleared out. It's already been cleared out. I don't have that corrupted bitch in my head anymore.
Yeah.
Remember when
Prove to me that you're not hostile.
Could you at least take off your mask?
Fine.
Was he?
What?
See? Not hostile.
Well,
Mm.
well, that's all I needed to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice
Anyway.
to see one of Overkill's friends.
Huh? What? Is there something I'm not getting?
Okay.
Obviously, you don't know who I am. I'm
I'm-
Assassin Zero,
yeah.
formerly known as Infinite.
Keywords formally. Easy there.
Sorry. Sorry, it's not Fleetway, just another, I guess, memory flash again?
Oh boy. But still, take it easy. Anyways.
Sorry.
But, anyways, what are you doing? Besides, Zero, what are you doing here, anyways?
I was just getting thoughts through to my head. And of course, I finished hanging out with my niece.
Yes. Are you talking about Lyra?
So you've heard of her?
Heard of her and met her through another, through an adventure I had a while back with the rest of my group, and
Oh yes.
I never know how to buy
My
heart
roommate
attack.
Eagle has told me a lot about that. He said that you were crushing over a robot.
Wait, okay, this is news to me. Aqua.
It's nothing. It's nothing. I'm honest.
And here I was worried about Fleetway. Anyways.
Eagle told me the whole story. I could inform you on it.
Go on.
No.
Young lady, as your teacher, I command you to be in silence and let our guest speak.
That her friend Ghost had sent them to a universe called Xenoblade. In said universe, they were exploring a ship that Ghost had taken for his own. And in that ship was a robot named Poppy QT Pie, I think it was. And as soon as it turned on when she touched her core crystal, after finding out that she is now her driver, she started crushing over her.
How many ladies are you attracting there, Missy?
He's okay. I'm not trying to attract anybody. I'm just.
Let's think. She's attracted to, I guess, her own version of Shadow the Hedgehog. She's attracted to a one-winged angel named Sephiroth.
Oh my!
She's also attracted to a woman that Eagle told me about called Cherry, I think it was.
Cherry. Yeah, I heard the story.
And finally, there is that robot girl.
No, I know. No. I know.
Hang on a moment.
No. No.
No, there.
No.
This is more entertaining than watching Overkill trip over a flight of stairs.
Ouch. Tripping over a flight of stairs.
He's immortal, he'll live.
I know, but it still sounds painful. Just because someone's immortal don't mean they can't feel pain.
Hear that?
Anyways.
Don't mind that.
Mhm. Hold on a moment. Fleetway, settle down now.
Listen, I don't trust this motherfucker, okay? Leave me alone.
I dealt with him before. Let me handle him, young man.
Fine.
Good fluffy boy. Anyways.
So someone doesn't trust me?
Yeah, long story short, she has a fleetway that pretty much can be protective at times, but looks like his protection meter has gone through the roof. But I think it might be because obviously whenever people see jackals, they often think of Infinite, they think of Phantom Ruby, but however, what some people don't realize is that not all Infinites stay as Infinite. They sometimes either revert back, if not die.
Well, if that Fleetway in there is listening, if you think I'm not trustworthy, then what does this say about it? I gave up the power of the Phantom Ruby.
Okay.
During the incidents with the rebellion and such that went on in Overkill's universe, he was the one who led it.
Mm-hmm.
He was strong enough to beat me. But instead of killing me, like as I expected he would, he got through to me, telling me that I don't need to follow somebody else's path just for power, that I don't have to be weak.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you've managed to redirect yourself to the right path there, Zero. Because to be honest, the whole rebellion going up against Eggman and Infinite, from where I'm from, I missed all that because I arrived way later after all that happened. But I have heard stories about the Phantom Ruby on occasion, mainly from my boyfriend's team, whom he calls Neo Team Dark. And then later on, though, or technically about a month or so ago, I ran into someone that I'm familiar with, whom's Infinite from his world had died, and turned out that the Phantom Ruby energy got passed along to him. And I've been trying to help him out with training and understanding that power, so that way he doesn't end up being under the control of it.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh?
Interesting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, and don't mind about the emeralds there, we were actually trying to collect as many as we could to, long story short, there was a Fleetway Shadow that's currently hunting down the emeralds. He currently has 3 of them. Thankfully, I helped AquaFire out with finding the rest, but we found one extra that keeps changing color. So we're not sure if it's a fake one or if there's a bonus one in this world.
Hmm. Well, at least you've got things set in stone around here.
At least trying to be, at least. But yeah, which, by the way, since, well, you know Overkill, have you heard about what happened to him last before he went missing?
Your guess of what happened to him is better than mine. Me and Assassin Shadow are still on the lookout for whenever he might return. Everybody is searching for him, his family,
Oh.
his girlfriend, Amy.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
His version of Amy Rose, his girlfriend.
Oh. Okay.
And of course,
Sorry.
a bunch of other bad guys that are after him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Overkill has villains after him?
Everybody has villains.
Everyone has villains, even if they don't realize it, Aqua. I mean, technically speaking, you and I, in a way, after the information you shared with me and with Red Bolt, you and I do have a pair of villains that we have to be on the lookout for, since they're going after Sailor Scouts.
Right. Oh, right, the Methylis and Iblis people, I think.
Ugh, Mephiles.
Also known as Memphis, Tennessee. Sorry.
Oh, ha.
It's a running joke between a group of my friends, alright? I may have not met the son of a bitch, but I know he's bad news.
Of course he is.
Well, at least she has a
This
sense
one
of humor.
seems to have a light sense of humor.
Yeah, she does have a good sense of humor. But yeah, just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, because I know obviously there's the whole Mephiles and Iblis situation, and then finding out that several people have been going missing, not just Overkill. Been hearing SST the Hedge Fox, who may or may not be the first one. Then obviously Kale's the Wolf, but however, I was one of the witnesses of seeing her before she went completely missing and off the radar. Then I know there's obviously my friend Dragon, whom I haven't seen since October of last year. And also one that I haven't heard from in a good long while is Draco, my older brother figure.
Draco.
You know anything about him, Aqua?
No. Although, when I was editing a video one time, I did have this strange dream/nightmare/weird thing going on where I ended up in a would you rather, but he tied me to a chair and him and I did would you rather, and then it ended with Sephiroth saving me. I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
So my suspicions were correct.
Shush your mouth.
Oh, really?
There, my students, there.
Care to try and force me to?
No.
That's what I thought.
I have ocean flames. I'm not afraid to use them. Back up.
Hey, behave yourself, young lady.
And I have my own blade that can absorb damage and send it back twice as much.
All I can say is it don't matter if I'm Sailor Scout form or not, I also got my own blade as well as a keyblade, so let's all take a chill pill, shall we?
Okay, fine.
Pet.
You remind me just like my niece.
Huh?
Get flustered easily?
Pretty much. And of course she acts that way every single time somebody pets her.
Boy.
Girl.
Both of y'all.
What are you on?
Hey, come on. Gotta admit that he does have a few good points. But at the same time, too, I think he may have beaten you in the fluffiness factor. I mean, I never imagined jackals being that fluffy, especially with that tail right there.
You should see Overkill's friend Harmony.
I know who Harmony is. I met her. She's definitely the fluffiest.
No
Sorry.
messing with the hair.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
I guess it's probably a good thing that I switched back to my normal attire. Otherwise, I think someone might get ideas for messing with the ponytail.
I think with how long your hair is, they would mess with it regardless.
Yeah. Though, when it's tied into a ponytail, let's just say recently, I realized it can become a deadly weapon if somebody is not careful. Okay, to put a long story short, I did a few sparring matches. One of them is with my friend Alex. He messed with it, and he got his face sliced. He got a cut right on it. Yeah.
Okay, remind me not to mess with the ponytail. I don't want to.
And then the...
All of that damage just from hair.
And, well, it's not... Well, pretty much one, gotta use the right shampoo. And two, you gotta use the right force with it, too. And number two, Aqua, is with my buddy Chilled. Okay, just to let you know, he has a metal robotic arm, right?
Mm-hmm.
I decided to see what would happen if I just used the ponytail without it being unprovoked. He manages to catch it, but it still hurt him and caused a chip in his arm.
You said he has a metal arm, right?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of fucking shampoo are you using?
It's this new one. It's supposed to smell like lilies. It's what was the brand called again? Sydney's Essentials. There we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's keep in mind.
Mm-hmm. But
I don't know.
though the shampoo I got it from a certain salon. I'll probably take you there one day. But oh, what's up, Zero?
All right. Huh?
Just thinking.
Got a lot on your mind going on right now?
Pretty much.
Oh.
That's one of the reasons I came out here.
Understandable. Well, sorry if we're ruining the vibe there for you, Zero. Especially, well,
No
since
worries.
it's been a long time since we've dealt with each other. But
At least we can say that that's gotten better.
yeah, so far, myself and one other person, we double-checked everything, and so far, no other signs of all that business that we have dealt with over a year ago. Okay, to put a long story short, I'm sorry for bringing up any bad memories, Zero. I don't want to do this either.
You're fine.
During the time when I was corrupted, I wasn't fully corrupted. Instead, I was possessed by a corrupt girlfriend. Because, well, corrupt boyfriend decided that he wasn't going to be bringing her back, and so she ended up sneaking into me and pretty much possessed me. And then used me to corrupt several other individuals, and Assassin Zero was one of them.
Oh. Didn't you, corrupt girlfriend try to corrupt Kales at one point?
She tried to, but the Master Emerald energy within Kales at the time was powerful enough to push it back and prevent her from getting corrupted.
Huh.
She's tougher than she looks.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. I would say a lot tougher than me, but then again,
You're a tough cookie too, Missy.
I'm not that tough.
Yes, you
I just
are.
happen to be a it has to be a dog that recently unlocked a form and then can transform into a Sailor Scout. That's all I am, really. I'm not that strong. Like, I have my ocean flame blades, but...
And is now the driver of an artificial blade that you somehow haven't used.
Well,
I don't know how to use for blade yet. I'm still figuring that bit out.
Then perhaps you should get a lesson on it.
By who, though?
Ahem! Aqua, I'm right here.
Listen,
And perhaps
I
you
know,
could go to the same universe you went to and find somebody that is a driver.
Okay, you know what?
Is everything a challenge to you?
But no, I'm not saying that. It's just... My necklace was reacting a lot more when I was in that universe.
Okay.
And I had a wild memory flash with technically me and my human state, but the hands weren't mine.
Okay. That
Perhaps
and also
it is somebody that is linked.
she has a tendency of doubting herself too much.
You know, this is a lot coming from me. You need to learn to accept yourself and your abilities. Just look at me.
Sure? Yes, again.
Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? Fleetway, please remind Aqua how awesome she is and how much of a badass she is, inside and out.
Yeah, I will, after this. I promise. I will. I literally tell her this every single day. Trust me.
Understandable there. Anyways.
It appears that somebody is too stubborn to accept the truth.
I'm not that stubborn. I'm not.
Are you, though?
Actually, she's right. She ain't that stubborn. If you want to see stubborn, you should at least see at least how my old man can be.
Who exactly is that?
The Grim Reaper?
Yes.
Azrael?
Yes.
I'm sorry. What?
Okay, hold on. All right. Yeah, and I'm from. Well, technically, even though I currently reside on Mobius. I'm from a completely another universe, and I happen to be the Angel of Death's daughter. His name is Azrael.
Are you okay, Zero?
Somehow this is more confusing on how I used to use the Phantom Ruby's power.
Well, I'll state this, Zero. Don't worry, I ain't doing any of his bidding because technically I'm off limits from it because it's been revealed in that world that I'm the Angel of Life. So I don't kill, I reincarnate.
Okay.
But right now, like I said, but what I mean by stubborn, even when he's not doing his duties, and he's being a dad, he thinks that no person is good enough to be with me. He believes I should at least be at home, and even though despite the fact that I have the brain of an adult, I have the body of an adult, he still assumes that because I'm the only child, I need to be treated like a baby.
That is every single father figure I've ever seen.
Overkill
You should see how...
Overkill does that with his daughter.
You should see how he did at one point. Assassin Shadow was only overprotective of her. He was her first dad. Overkill is her new adopted dad.
Huh? Wait, did something happen to Shadow?
No, they're just co-dads.
Huh.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
I was gonna make a comment, but then again, I think that probably somebody will get angry with me. Anyways.
Share.
What?
Share with us.
Oh god. You're either gonna laugh or get mad at me. For a minute there, I thought that you were gonna take back on the whole Amy Rose's Overkill's girlfriend comment and say that Shadow and Overkill used to have a thing for each other.
I wonder if a jump from this height will be enough to
I
kill
gotta
me.
jump. Listen. Okay, I took it the wrong way. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm sorry.
They share DNA in a way.
I get
Overkill
it.
was given Shadow's DNA when he was a child.
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. Why else did you think I held back on saying it? But no, you wanted to hear from me, boy. Anyways,
You just
okay.
better hope Overkill or Assassin Shadow never hears that.
I certainly hope not. Let's make sure that they don't hear it, right?
I mean, I totally didn't message Eagle about it. So, I only told Eagle, no one else. He might think it's funny, too. He might think it's funny.
Just don't tell Overkill when we find him, and don't tell this Assassin Shadow if we ever run into him. Okay, anyways. Again. But hey, at least all I can say is at least that in a way that kid does have two dads, in a way, so yeah, there we go. And in a way I think I may know how she feels because technically speaking, okay. You wanna know how I got into Mobius?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm just asking if you want to know because, long story short, how I got pretty much what happened technically is, well, not only is my old man overprotective of me because, well, I'm the only kid, but also because we've been separated for over 1,000 years.
Good grief.
Yeah, I'm a lot older than I appear, trust me. Yeah. Long story short, an incident happened where somebody that was close to the family had betrayed us, separated me from my family, but then once I ended up in the world that I ended up at, I was sealed away for a good long time. I woke up around the middle of the 90s and found out that because of what has been going about, there was a lot of seals on me, including on my mind, as well as my aging process. And pretty much throughout a good majority, I kept thinking that I was mortal. Until about a few years ago. And because
So
I was...
the body of a
So, long story short, because I was separated from said family, biological family, I actually do have an adoptive family.
Huh.
So in a way, I know how it feels to have two father figures in my life.
Oh. Adopted.
So
family.
on the aging part, you have the body of a 20-year-old, yet you're over 1,000 years old.
Okay, a lot of people keep thinking I'm in my 20s, but I'm actually 1,503 years old. But I have the mind of a 33-year-old.
Huh. Huh.
I think I just broke him.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Zero?
Are you alright,
okay,
Zero?
buddy?
I didn't overwhelm your mind too much, did I?
What do you think?
I'll take that as a yes. Okay.
You learn new things every single day, but this is not what I had in mind.
Yeah, but however, in a way, hey, I do have a boyfriend in my life, and I do have adopted children of my own as well, and plus one biological son, and a student who needs to be more confident with herself. Pet, 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 pet.
Sorry if I went silent for a second. The adopted thing kind of.
Sorry.
A little bit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to trigger anything.
It's fine.
There is one thing Assassin Shadow told me about when he met a different version of Sonic that told him a thing or two about you, but I won't give any spoilers.
Huh? Sonic? As in...
He said...
my version of Sonic?
He said that this Sonic was called Burning Sonic, so I'd assume yes.
That's him! That's my version of Sonic! I haven't seen him in so long. I haven't seen him in a while. Maybe I'll visit them for a while. Maybe I'll visit them. I don't know.
I met other versions of Sonic, but yet I rarely been able to hang out with the version of Sonic of the world I'm from for so long. Hope he's doing okay. Oh, the Sonic that of the world that I reside in, a lot of people refer to him as Modern Sonic.
Modern.
But so far, the other Sonics that I keep running into, I happen to be a bit close to a Sonic from this world called this universe called Multiverse. But he goes by Maurice just so that way people don't confuse him with other Sonics, so because he's already fully aware of obviously other Sonics. And then there's another one called Legendary Sonic. I hadn't seen that guy in a while, who happens to be best friends with Godzilla.
Excuse me?
Ow.
What?
Yeah. Remember you remember Saladin, right? He knows Legendary Sonic.
That big, tall Titan guy?
Yeah.
What about him?
He also knows Legendary Sonic as well as his roommate Cade. I have yet to meet this boyo. And yeah, but yeah, pretty much when I met this version of Sonic or Legendary Sonic, pretty much me and several others, we were trying to take a vacation. Found out that he got attacked by his version of Rosie and Scourge. We beat their butts up, got rid of them, and pretty much that Sonic there happens to definitely be quite different, and found out that he happens to be besties with Godzilla.
Pardon me if I seem like I'm losing my mind, but how can a version of Sonic be best friends with a giant, unstoppable lizard?
Would you prefer Sonic to be best friends with Dr. Eggman?
Fair
point. God, no.
There we go. Yeah, no.
That would be very bad.
Yeah. It's better to at least go with somebody who is not only tameable, but also can be a reliable ally, than with somebody who could be able to turn on you in an instant.
That is the case with that creature. I've seen many of the movies about him, and I've seen versions of him that seem too overpowered for their own universes. There are versions of him, one of them that has survived every circle of you-know-where, and came back more powerful than ever. There's one version that was able to stop a 3-headed dragon that could eat planets.
Well, damn. Hopefully we don't run into that in any of our universes.
You better hope not.
Yeah. and also plus so far, and also another version of Sonic. I'm surprised I haven't seen him in a while either. But then again, I didn't get warped into his universe. I just dub him as Warrior Sonic, but let's just say that he lives in a bit of a quote-unquote post-apocalyptic world where Metal Sonic rules the planet, and
the Metal Overlord.
Yeah, and so far that Sonic and his Shadow are technically leaders of a rebellion group to try and fight him off. Apparently, there used to be a version of me back there, but apparently she got killed off.
What?
The fact that they struggle fighting a hunk of junk like him.
But at the same time, now everybody knows why I'm uncomfortable when it comes to Metal Sonics.
Then I guess you wouldn't like to be around one of Overkill's friends, Turbine. He was able to reprogram, and he's able to possess... Just to put it in simple terms, before any confusion happens, he's able to possess any machine, no matter what it is, when he becomes gaseous, when he turns into steam. But he was able to reprogram a version of Mecha Sonic.
Wasn't he that Lynx that ran into Cece?
If you're talking about a red and black Lynx, then yes.
Yeah, I've heard about their encounter.
Actually, I seem a lot more curious
I just
about
happen
this
to be
Turbine
roommates with
person,
her.
so... Actually, I seem a lot more curious about him, so...
He's Overkill's best mechanic.
Huh? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I heard Cece's been... Well, she has been MIA, but I heard she's been, like... She got recruited for like a race or something? A little bit ago. Or a little while ago.
Yeah.
By a hedge fox and a hedgehog, I think.
That sounds almost a little familiar to what Shadina had told me. She visited a universe to meet up with our mutual friend Tommy, and he happened to have been recruited for a race as well, and mentioned about a little fox and a hedgehog who happens to be a veteran when it comes to drifting. So, well, if it's the same, all I can say is if it has anything to do with racing, I think we all know what may be going on and what little Cece's up to.
She is a little bit of a tinkered, but she does love racing nonetheless. I guess it's like kind of in her, well, in her words, in her blood, I guess. Maybe. But then again,
years and
I did
experience.
Yeah, I did find her one day with. Well, actually, no. Kales and Rebel were the ones that found her one day. And all she remembers is her name. So she does have a little bit of at the time, she did have amnesia for a bit. But again, all she remembers is her name. No parents, no recollection of how she got there. So
I should probably talk with Lavender and see if maybe she knows anything about Cece and this race that's coming up, and to see if there could be a connection there.
Yeah, I talked to Cece about it too, because I only told her stories about it, and yet somehow she gave me this weird nickname called Aquamom.
Aquamom.
I'm a little.
Someone's a mom. Oh, it looks like somebody's a mama and don't realize it.
I'm not. No. I'm not a mother. I am not ready to be a mother. No. No.
Over time, you'll be able to understand how it is, young student. Because trust me, I was like that when Eclipse told me I was like a mother to him.
You know, despite the years of experience, this child Cece and of course this one, they're still children, so might as well let them play the part.
Yeah, she's a little baby.
Excuse you, I am 21 years old, sir.
What difference does that make?
Who's
Have
the
you not
one?
heard what this one's age is?
Yeah, who's the 1,503-year-old here?
I would like to take back my statement, and I'd like to apologize. I'd like to apologize.
Anyways, boop. But, anyways. Oh, everything all good, Zero?
Yeah. Just a message from my niece. She's getting a little impatient. I promised her that I would keep training her on her swordplay, and she wants that done now. I might as well get to her.
That definitely almost reminds me of me. When I was young, when I was an itty bitty one, I wanted to train with a sword, and I always used to get impatient whenever my sensei ran late.
Then that sensei of yours might know how I feel.
At least I now know who the sensei was, because initially I just called him sensei, but I didn't find out until several months ago that he was the chancellor of another kingdom, but you know what? He's still a badass.
Huh?
Most senseis are. Anyways, I better head off.
Alright. See you later, Zero.
Alright. Bye-bye.
See you two later. Oh. One more thing.
Huh?
It's good to have you back.
And it's great having you back, too.
And take care of the little one there.
Oh, I shall. Don't you worry.
I am... Permission to unleash Fleetway on him.
Denied.
Aww.
Alright. See you later, Zero.
Bye-bye.
Well, despite the fact that, well, obviously there's missing people we know of, glad to at least see Zero's doing much better.
Yeah.
But, yeah, but... Listen, pretty much when you mentioned about Cece and her races, all I could say is, if it is from the universe that I'm thinking of, if she ends up running into an eagle called Grant, I hope she flattens the asshole.
Oh, believe me. I think Cece ran into her at one point, I think.
Grant?
Before her and Tommy, did a little practice run around the hill or something. That she always goes to.
Yeah. Well, at any rate, wait, you know what? I just have my suspicions that might be a fake emerald, if not just a special emerald. I say we leave that there just to throw... What's up?
I think it's just Pride Emerald. I think that's Fleetway's. I think that's secretly Fleetway's one. Believe me, I sense his feelings.
Yeah. Well, you know.
And I know Ghost says he's lying to himself, so he's lying about his feelings. So.
Okay, so we'll leave this there for Fleetway Shadow to find, but we'll take these two and get them or take these four, excuse me, and we'll take them somewhere safe.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's take him to my version. Let's take him to my version of Knuckles.
All right,
because that's what Ghost suggested. So.
All right, lead the way.
Yeah. All right.